Alan Murphy, point on the road. Fair to say, a good point in the end.
Yeah, good point in the end. I don't think game was a spectacular affair or anything. Thought it was an example of a game coming back from a break. Both teams were at below par. I think first half we were a little bit exposed. Gave one or two chances away that we probably shouldn't have. The goal came from one down the left hand side. I think that we probably need to work on a little bit more tracking runners and getting a bit tighter in our defensive shape. But look, I mean, second half I thought changed a few things at half time, and I thought we were really solid. In fairness, I can't remember a good chance that Derry had in the second half. Look, I don't think we had great chances as well. Again, as I've said earlier, I think the pitch was difficult to play on, very slow. It's not easy to get momentum and a rhythm going on it. And we struggled a little in the first half, got better in the second half. The game probably petered out a little bit, if I'm honest, towards the end. Are we happy with a point? I think we are happy with a point. It's not an easy place to come. So looking forward to Pats on next Friday, and looking forward to getting back in on Sunday to start the work for that.
You touched on, I suppose, the tactical adjustments there you made at half time that really seemed to solidify stuff there at the back in the second half.
Yeah, look, I think the two boys came on and they're very used to the way we play. They've been in the team more than they've been out of the team, I think. So they made a difference. I thought we reacted well to their strengths in terms of the first half and the analysis of it. I thought we were very solid, and as I said, they didn't get any chances, so we probably just need to build on that and become, I suppose, grow a little bit more teeth ourselves in terms of attacking football. But look, we'll take it. It probably brings the boys back down to earth in terms of that there's a hard week of work ahead, because, as I said, the break it didn't affect people, but it gave them the breaks is there for a reason. Okay, so did we hit the ground running tonight? Probably not. Was it better in the second half? Yes. So, as I said, look forward to next week.
Yeah, and I suppose there you touched on there, coming back from the break, obviously playing on an artificial surface, coming back from the break, it was probably a really hard game to come back from the break, with the travel and everything, but you must be really proud of the grit that the lads showed tonight.
Yeah, look, we've trained on Astro all week in preparation for it. Not the easiest thing for the body to be on Astro when they're not used to it. But look, I mean, I think it was a good reaction in the end to coming back. As I say, we started slowly, I thought, in the first half, but as I said, Derry are a decent side. Derry are a good side, they're a technical side. The rotational movement, we had a little bit of problems with it in the first half. As I said, that left-hand side, especially with Duffy coming in, inverting off the flank, and Sam Todd pushing on. I thought we nullified it in the second half, but it took a little bit of work at half time, a little bit of tweaking. But these lads are a very good bunch. I mean, they take instruction really well, and I thought you probably would have seen that in the second half.
Obviously now next week St. Pat's at home, another tough game. I'm sure you'll be looking to get more points on the board, and I'm sure you'll be looking for a big home support to get behind you next week.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's an exciting game. Pat's coming to Galway. I think it's a good time for them to come for us. I mean, we should now look forward to that this week. Look forward to seeing how we can analyse them in terms of what game, how we can impose our game on them. And nullify theirs, and we need a big crowd. We need a push now. It's a big weekend coming, and as I said, it mightn't be a bad point on the road tonight. Hopefully, when we look back,
Cheers, Alan. Well done tonight.
Thank you.